Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. So far, I am. It's cold and rainy here where I am, but not in my office. I get to talk to you. There's a topic that's been coming up more and more consistently, and as I've been developing the thought of it, I've actually had a chance to share it with four different people over the last couple of weeks. In a couple of my coaching sessions and in some informal conversations, talk to my kids about it, and it really resonates. So I wanted to take a minute and share on video for those of you who prefer video over reading. I've talked about the difference between your purpose and the expression of that purpose. Have you ever felt absolutely stuck in the pursuit of your purpose, in the pursuit of your goal, because you run into an obstacle and you had the idea that, this was my calling, this is what I'm supposed to do, but now how I've been doing it is being hindered. And so, that's it. I can't do anything now. My life is over. Everything I ever wanted, all I ever wanted to do was be this, that, or the other thing. I want you to consider that how you're made and the gifts and the talents that you have, your purpose, is bigger than any single expression of that purpose. So an expression could be a mechanism or a career path or a title, a job description that allows you to live out and fulfill that purpose that fires you up and gets you going. Well, the problem with mistaking our purpose for the expression of that purpose is that if that avenue comes to an end, it can lead to discouragement, depression, anger, because how are we going to fulfill our purpose now that I can't do this anymore? I recently read the story of an Olympic athlete who was training to be an Olympic runner, but had, due to an accident, lost both of his legs. And I don't know if you know this or not, but it's actually really hard to run without your legs. And all he ever wanted to be was an Olympian. And he thought that that meant being an Olympic runner. And so he went through a difficult time period, but he decided, I wanted to be an Olympian. I wanted to be an athlete. Like, that's my purpose. And just because I lost my legs doesn't mean I can't do that anymore. I just can't be an Olympic runner. Now, this was before the day. They've come a long way in some of the prosthetics, and you see people running now on those spring things. The human spirit is amazing. Well, this gentleman decided that if I can't be a runner, I can still be an Olympian. And he started training for wheelchair races and won Olympic gold in the Olympics, wheelchair racing. You say, well, that's not the same as getting gold from running. No, it's not the same, but it's a different expression, but the purpose is the same. And rather than sitting down and giving up because he couldn't be an Olympic runner, he realized that his passion, his purpose, the thing that got him out of bed in the morning was to be an Olympic champion. And he just needed to change the expression of that purpose. And he did it. There's a scene in the movie from Remember the Titans that is that way, that after the star, Gary, after his accident and he can't be on the football team anymore, he does the same thing. He said, so I've been looking into sports for people in wheelchairs. They got Olympics. And that's another good story about that, where he changed his expression without losing his purpose. And I know that seems elemental, but you would maybe be surprised. Maybe you wouldn't, because some of you are there right now. You're frustrated because you felt that your purpose was tied inextricably to the expression of that purpose. And now that expression has been blocked because something has happened. You lost that job, that career path, the door has been closed. A health issue has kept you from not being able to express that purpose in the way that you had intended to. So what do you do now? You keep your purpose. You just change the expression. There is a dear lady that's a part of our church, Agnes Jones. She loves Jesus with all of her heart. And everywhere Agnes Jones goes, she tells people about Jesus. That is her purpose. Like, that is what she does. She is an encourager. She lifts people up. She tells them about Jesus. And I have watched Agnes Jones do that no matter what circumstances have come into her life. The expression, the path down which she's had to go has changed, but her purpose has remained the same, and she has consistently remained optimistic, hopeful, and happy to a large degree, because she couldn't always do what she wanted in the way she wanted, but she realized she could always do what she wanted, the driving passion of her life, and so can you. Maybe what you need to focus on today is figuring out, what is my purpose? What is my passion? What are my gifts and my callings? And I promise you, if you know what those are, you can look around you no matter what situation, no matter what expression you find yourself in, and you can still fulfill that purpose. Don't mistake your purpose for the expression of that purpose. I hope that makes some sense. Well, it is cloudy and rainy, so perhaps, that's not as helpful as I wish it was, but I think it is. If you have questions about that, I would love to talk to you. I'd just love to talk to you, period. Beats talking to a camera sometimes. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.